for us, we've had some really good retailers. We were just talking about one today that came on with us, Owl's Nest Barbecue. He's awesome, but he sold a lot of product, but he's passionate about it. Yep. He talks about it. He educates his people, his staff, everybody on it.
Quiet, please. Thank you.
Brought to you by Hey Grill Hey, by Butcher Barbecue, and by the Good Charcoal Company. That is who is responsible for this show today. What's up? Finally, I declare it open. The outdoor cooking season is open today.
It's a beautiful day to open it. Let me tell you, it's
March
beautiful.
the 8th. It is open. Beautiful day. Get it out. Get the cobwebs off of it. Open it up. Make sure there's no frogs or cockroaches inside that grill at your house. Make sure no mice have gotten in there. Clean it up and get out and cook something today. It's going to be beautiful.
Look at this. I love these new shirts. Check out these new shirts here. Huh? Is that nice or what?
That's a screenshot for you right there.
There we go.
Man, we got a good little show coming at you. Don't want to forget to tell you that on March the 29th, Sean, right here, get in here good. The 2025 Rib Championship, sponsored by Hey Grill Hey, sponsored by Chatted Up Sports. All the guys from Chatted Up Sports will be here. Brought to you by the Good Charcoal Company and brought to you by Butcher Barbecue. They are sponsoring the show. Hey Grill Hey, Butcher Barbecue, and the Good Charcoal Company. Going to bring you the contest March the 29th. It's going to start at 10 o'clock. That's what time the cooking will start. Pete, they don't want to miss this. This is going to be huge. This is going to be big. And I know everything Steve does is big, right? Everybody always kids me, Steve, you get up in the morning, you think it's a big deal.
It is a big deal.
It is a big deal.
You know what? And the fact that these wonderful people, they're all wonderful people too,
yes,
are supporting this, and doing the things they're doing for, that's a big deal. And Steve, right here at Butcher Barbecue, Butcher Barbecue has been here. David came in here, but this little store that you have right here is kind of an icon to me. All the people we've been having and on the shows, famous people
in the barbecue business.
Yeah.
Charlie Reimer comes in all the time. He's a former PGA golfer, former host on the Golf Channel. So Charlie comes in. So
a lot of good people coming in here. So this is like 41-year-old place right here you've had, Steve, and then the barbecue places you've opened up is really, since I've known you and you've opened this up, has gone crazy.
Larry Gatlin's been here before. All the 15 teams going to be out here on the side of the building cooking live. You can come and watch them cook live starting at 10 o'clock. They're going to have the grills fired up, and they will put the ribs on at 10. They'll have an hour and a half to cook them. Right here, we'll have the guys from Chatted Up Sports, plus Jim Reynolds and Perry Collins. Betsy will be here. They'll be doing the judging, and it's going to be a huge time.
I got a question. Just because, sometimes when we have these shows, you say some things, people are like, oh, well, I interpreted this. They have an hour and a half to cook and have in a box and turned in.
Right.
Not an hour and a half to cook, really.
No.
An hour and a half means I got to have it cooked and in the box and
ready to turn in.
Yeah. 90 minutes.
90 minutes.
There we go.
That's going to be tough. That's going to be a tough order to fill. But I know all these guys have been practicing. They've been coming in here getting charcoal, and it's going to be a huge, huge time. So if you want to see some really good barbecue guys and girls, Lyric Lewin from the Times Free Press, she's going to be here cooking as well. She'll be with one of the teams.
She's teaming up with one of the teams?
Yeah, she's going to team up with one of the teams, and she'll be in here cooking just as well, too. So it's going to be a big time, and we can't not wait. March 29th, mark your calendar, 10 o'clock. Scott, Mark, you'll be here? Okay, make sure you're here. All right. We have a studio audience today, Scott Davis. Turn around and get a shot of Scott there real quick. if you would, Sean. There's our studio audience. Scott Davis from Ottawa. We met Scott last Saturday at the chili contest.
So Scott is husband of Myra that cooked the chili that
Who
won.
Yep. So
Right, yeah.
you meet the nicest people at barbecue contest. Let's see. We did all that. Now, I told you that today is the official start of cookout season, and I meant it. Because look what we've got here, Sean. If you'll come in here, I had
Move a
this.
little of this out of the way.
I had this revelation yesterday when I looked in the refrigerator and I saw that sausage you brought me, that Vidalia onion sausage that we love.
It's amazing.
And I had some ground beef in the freezer, so I got it out, thawed it out, got the sausage, mixed it together, made a meatloaf yesterday afternoon rather, and put the seasoning on it. I used Butcher Barbecue's grilling addiction on it yesterday, and we made a meatloaf this morning.
Smoked meatloaf.
Smoked meatloaf on the pit barrel cooker.
That's right.
On the pit barrel cooker.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's
so
gonna
we're
be
gonna
amazing,
we're gonna slice it up. Get Sean, get a good shot here, Sean. Oh yeah.
Yeah, look at the juice coming out of it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man.
As any meatloaf would do. And
You could smell that. You could smell that beef. You can smell that sausage, Pete. That sausage is
that Vidalia onion is some of the best.
If you'll grab me those boats, Pete, I'm gonna get a paper towel. And we've got the sauce we put on it right there. Sean, get a shot of that. Is Butcher Barbecue's sweet barbecue sauce, and I thinned it out with sweet pea. Now, you probably never thought about that.
Never. Not that I just had that conversation this morning with
I'd already done it.
one of them pit masters that are going to be cooking.
Yeah. Let's see here. There you go. That's yours. You grab a fork over.
I got him.
That's mine. John, you'll get yours after the show. I promise I will not forget you. And if you'll hand that to Scott back there. Didn't know you could get fed, did you, Scott?
Let me show you
be
right
careful
here. This is my secret.
What you got here? Get tight on Pete. Pete's got something going on here.
I love this stuff, man. This is Dr. Barbecue Steak and Chop Chicago style seasoning. I think that will be great on this meatloaf.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Now I'm traditional smoked salt. Just regular smoked salt. You can also use Hay Grill Hay beef rub on your sausage. Let it sit in there overnight. You just won't believe how good it tastes. If you can get it made the night before.
You do realize that a lot of people that come in here I've talked to think that you got to put seasoning on your food before you cook it. And my thing is I season my food when I'm cooking it, but I also put a little extra on it afterwards.
That is, Scott, unbelievable. Oh, smoked meatloaf.
That Vidalia onion throws it. I mean, it makes it. It's a good thing we're not having a meatloaf contest, Steve, or you'd be tearing them up.
Just enough sausage to give it a unique taste. And good. Nice and moist. Oh, Steve, tomorrow morning, that cold meatloaf, white bread, mayonnaise with a tomato. There is no better food. There is no better food.
You might be marketing that. You might be cooking meatloaf and doing some meatloaf sandwiches out here for your guys. People every day.
That. You can do this. You can do it today. If you're looking for something to cook tonight for dinner, you want something unique. You want to get that husband out there on the grill. If he's been laying around all wintertime watching football and watching basketball, and you say, honey, go cook something. You go. Get him out there. It's not too cold today. Get his fanny out there and say, cook me something. Cook me a meatloaf. I saw Steve and Pete eating a meatloaf on YouTube today. Get out there and cook it.
So, Steve, you cooked this, by the way, on the pit barrel.
Cooked on the pit barrel.
And I'm going to tell you that the flavor, you know, we can talk about the Vidalia onion, the seasonings, but
Mhm.
the flavor the barrel gives the meat that comes off of it is to die for.
Get a close up on that. Look at that. Look at the smoke ring. Look at the grains in the beef. And look at this. Get it right there, Sean. Look at the top of that. Look at the top of that.
So, what did you glaze it with,
Sure.
Steve?
I glazed it with Butcher Barbecue sweet sauce mixed with iced tea to thin it up a little bit. And look at that glaze. It became, you taste that crunch? You taste that crunch, Pete?
Oh, it's all good.
Folks, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Now, this is not high class cooking. Anybody can do this. You do it on your gas grill. You can do it on your charcoal grill. You can do it on your offset smoker. You can do it on your pellet grill. Anything you cook with outdoors or indoors, same matter. You can do it. You can do it in an oven. You can do it, and you can make your meatloaf even better than you make it anyway.
Great job, Steve.
Good stuff. It's good stuff. Good
That's
stuff.
good.
Man, I love smoked meatloaf, and I'm gonna love that thing in the morning, even more when I eat it for breakfast.
Sean's thinking he might need.
Sean, I'm gonna give you a little bit of it, but I'm not gonna give you a whole lot. All right, new product, real quick. New product. Let me make sure we got our notes going.
I
Yep.
love this thing.
Yep.
Let's hold it up and get a really good picture of this, Sean. I'm going to tell you what's cool about this thing. So, one, there's no cord. It's battery operated. This thing comes with 2 batteries, right?
Mhm.
It comes with 4 blades, right?
Right.
It's got 2 9-inch blades. One of them's a fine, what they call a fine 9-inch. It's got a 12-inch and a 7-inch blade. Stainless steel blades, titanium carbide layer. Comes with a nice case. I like this case too, Steve. It comes with it. So the batteries, they charge in under 2 hours. There's 2 batteries.
2 batteries.
So I would think your typical, 1 battery charge, they just keep another charged all the time and
Mhm.
swap them out just like you would a drill motor. Everything about this thing, I'll tell you something else. I didn't open this, but I was watching some stuff about this. I like the looks of this handle. Look at this handle. It looks, to grip it. That's very unique, very ergonomic compared to the
I was going
old-
to say ergonomically correct.
right?
It's a
So,
neat word. Good
But I'm
word.
going to tell you, the best part about this, $69.95.
Cheap.
That's cheap
Cheap.
for a great. Not you can all around use this for your briskets. Use it for anything. I would use this all the time. I don't even know if I'd use my other knives.
If you're doing a brisket, these work great on briskets. They're worth the money just to have for briskets. You will.
These won't last. These won't last long.
Yeah, we just got them in. Just fresh off the truck. I want to say Thursday. All right, let's see. Let's go right here.
I'm Steve Avi, and this is Barbecue Tips with Pete. Pete's Barbecue Tips, sponsored by Butcher Barbecue.
Barbecue Tips with Pete, sponsored by Butcher Barbecue. Now you're gonna talk
got-
about something that's close to my heart.
Well, so in the last year, let's just say the last year, it seems like the barbecue world has changed and gone backwards to I say backwards, not backwards but backwards because people started going back to charcoal more, I
Mhm.
think.
Yep.
Selling a lot of charcoal here. People are buying pit barrels, they're buying regular charcoal grills. Charcoal is making a comeback, Steve.
Yep.
And I'm going to tell you, one of the hardest things for me is, I got my old PK out there. I got a charcoal grill. I'm always the old fashioned. I'm throwing in, ripping off paper towels and putting them in there to light
Yeah.
and light my
Making a
charcoal.
stack.
It's forever, right? Well, look, this is the key to success on anything with charcoal. It's a chimney. Now, this is a custom chimney starter. It's a smaller one. They make them bigger. You
Mhm.
sell the small ones here, right?
Yeah, they fit the pit
They,
barrels.
they fit
Yeah.
the pit barrels really good. But here's the cool thing about these, man. You fill these bad boys up, right? Fill them up. Fill them up. You get these. By the way, Steve, you carry these tumbleweeds, these are my most favorite thing.
Yeah, there's fire starters.
I usually put these little tumbleweeds. I put 2 of them on there. Set that right over it. Light them. Let them go. In the tall chimney, 24 minutes. This
Yep.
chimney right here, probably 12 minutes,
12.
probably half the time. But when you're done and it's ready to go and you dump that on top of some other briskets,
Mhm.
briquettes that you have out there, It's going to light up. It's going to go. You ain't got to touch it no more.
Well, you can use this. Since it's smaller, you can put charcoals in the bottom of your grill and then just put them out evenly and then dump this on top of them. Wait for about 10 minutes, and then you've got a nice, even layer of heat. You know, charcoal grill, sometimes it's
Hot spot here.
yeah, it's hard to get them evened out, but this will help you do that. So that's a great tip.
This is the greatest thing right here. I'm telling you, for people that are
Mhm.
cooking with charcoal, if you don't have one of these, you're wasting a lot of precious time.
A lot of
that
time.
You could be these guys that are doing this tournament. You don't think they're going to be using these things right here?
Every one of them will have a chimney.
Yes, they'll
Yep.
have one, and they'll have a backup chimney.
Yep.
They'll have this one full, and then they'll have another one ready just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case.
What we're saying, we got everything you need here at Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply to make your cookout today successful. If you're saying, I need a little help, I need something, I need supplies, I need some charcoal, I need some fire starters, I could sure use a chimney, didn't know anything about those things. That's what we do here at Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply. We've got everything the backyard cooker needs to be successful. Best selection of rubs, best selection of sauces, anything you need, we've got it right here.
Knives, all
Electric
kind of
knife.
knives.
Regular knives, electric knives. Sean, get a real quick picture of the pit barrel cooker that's just right over there. There's all of the there's the boxes of them. Now come on over here. That one that's open right there. There it is. Yeah,
To your left there.
there it is right there.
Left.
That pit barrel cooker. The left, Sean. Your other left. That's the right. There it is. The pit barrel cooker on sale. We've got those on sale, $3.99. And Sean, get a glimpse of that Badger barrel right over there across from it.
$3.99, but online they're $5.99. Just
Right,
so you
and
know.
there's the Badger barrel made by the same company. We've got those on sale, $2.49. So, and that big one right behind it is a gravity flow smoker. It's $3,500. We've got something. There it is right there. The gravity feed. That's a unique smoker.
$3,500. What? That's a steal. And by the way, that's custom built smoker.
Yeah. Mhm.
With 4 racks.
Yep.
4 racks.
And to the right of it, of course, the Green Mountain Grill Peak, one of our favorite grills of all time, the Green Mountain Grill Pellet Cooker. We've got what you need. Come on back, Sean. We've got what you need in cookers, in fuels, in knowledge, and in products. I don't think you can go anywhere and get
Hey,
it
you
better
know
done.
what's going crazy here right now? In the last week, it's just blown my mind. But of course, I have one. It's those rib racks.
Yeah.
I have not. People, guy came and bought 2 yesterday.
Mhm.
Guy came in today, got one. I mean, people are buying those rib racks. I use one. I like it. It gives you the ability to cook much more
Mhm.
ribs, you know, by standing them up than it does laying them flat.
Yep.
Those are really nice,
It
Steve.
fits on most grills too.
Yes, yes, those are nice. It's just amazing to me. Charcoal is coming back, Steve. Charcoal's coming back.
It's back.
It's back.
It's got
big.
flavor, and we got what you need. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Monday night on the Owl's Nest Barbecue Catch-Up Show right here on Facebook at 7 o'clock. Our big news right here. Right here. Pete, let me just get you.
What?
Susie Bullock and Todd Bullock from Hay Grill Hay will be live on the Catch-Up Show
Monday with
Monday night at 7 o'clock. So tune in. And if you want to see Susie, you can ask her questions in the chat. Probably one of the biggest named guests we've ever had, and we're so happy that she and Todd can be with us. And Pete's going to spell grill correctly. There you go. Because I always think of Hay Grill Hay. That's why I left. But Hay Grill Hay, 7 o'clock right here, live on Facebook and YouTube. And we're going to get out of here. Pete, I'm going to eat this. I'm going to finish eating this.
I'm telling you though.